I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun is
Hey, Bud, good morning. It's the first day of school. And that, you guys, was our entire back to school week in a nutshell. What is up, you guys? Happy Monday. My name is Kira if you are new, and you guys pretty much just got a glimpse of our first week of back to school in like a minute minute, because I barely got to do anything last week. It was a really rough week of adjustment, and I know that going back to school is always kind of an adjustment for everybody, usually for parents, for the students, for the kids, for the teachers, for everybody. Like, it's just a large adjustment. But for my kids, I feel like it was giant culture shock, besides the fact that our district is in shambles. So I'm actually outside of Mason's karate dojo right now, and everything has been like in full rush mode, because a lot of the kids' after school activities are very close to when they get out of school, and I never thought I would have a problem with not getting them to where they need to be, except it takes literally forever to pick my kids up. Now, again, I know the first week was adjustment, but day one, I had this crazy envisionment of how I wanted to sit and talk with you guys and share with you like how I wanted my first day with no kids to be. Like, I had plans. I had a great vision. I seriously wish I could make what I see in my head. Like, I had the editing software and the staging and everything to be able to make what I see in my head happen, because I had this awesome idea. I bought the champagne I showed you guys. I was gonna pop the champagne. I was gonna show you guys me like jumping on the trampoline and being able to eat whatever, drop whatever, do whatever. Like, I had this whole funny skit like plans in my head that I wanted to share with you guys, and there literally was not a free moment on Monday. The traffic was so insane that I got the kids there on time. Like, they got out of the car when school started, but there were tons of people behind me, so I know they weren't going to count like latenesses or anything like that on the first day. They said they weren't going to anyway, but the kids just made it out, and we left like around 7 o'clock or so, but we hit traffic. So now that things are starting to settle down just a little bit, leaving at 7 o'clock is more than enough time, and drop off seems to have died down a little bit, so drop off is a little bit smoother. But in the beginning of the week, it was a complete disaster, and my kids are not going to our zone school, so even if I wanted to, I could not send my kids on a bus. Our district does school of choice, so you can choose any school in your district to send your kids, which I absolutely love that idea. Hold on, I'm taking a drink. Now, there are like 3 elementary schools, I believe, that are closer to me before the one that I sent my kids to, but a lot of the schools around me are like a 2 and a 3. The school that the kids are going to is a 7. So it's a very big difference. Now I know schools aren't all about the ratings, but I did a lot of my research. I had the chance to do it. I had the downtime. I've been researching for a year now. Like when we were buying the house and stuff, like I knew what was in our area. That's part of the reason why I wanted the town we were in, because I really liked this school. And so I was really happy to get the kids in, but you just have to be willing to drive them. So it's fine. I don't mind having to drive them, but you pass a bunch of schools on the way. So there's a lot of school traffic. So after the first day of dropping them off, when I was on the way home, I passed by the middle school and the high school and then another elementary school, and I was in all of their traffic for over 45 minutes. So it was like maybe an hour and 10 minutes after I left to drop the kids off that I was back into my neighborhood. And as I got back in the neighborhood, Jake was standing on the corner. And I pulled over and I'm like, hey, weren't you supposed to be on the bus like 20 minutes ago? He's like, yeah, it hasn't shown up. And it's so hot, Mom. And I was like, yeah, you look hot. So I pulled over, I let him hop in the car, I turned the air on, and I let him like cool off while we sat there. And we waited for like another 20 minutes. By this time, all the kids have left the bus stop, because it's like 45 minutes now later since, you know, the kids would have normally, it said that their pickup time would be. So I called the school. They told me to call the transportation office, and I did. And when they located the bus, they said, oh, well, they just finished their elementary school route. Now they're coming to pick up the high school kids. Well, my elementary school kids start at 7:30, but Jake starts at 8:30. So I'm like, wait a second, it's 8:35. You just finished your elementary school route. Like, now you're starting the high school route. Again, I know that things were late, but it was just hard because with no communication, my heart broke for all those kids that stood there and went home. Like, Jake was lucky enough to have a parent that stays home, but if all those kids had parents that worked, how are they getting to school? Like, what parent was going to be able to drive them? So I had to drive Jake because I wasn't going to let him wait any longer. And we got stuck in that same traffic that I was just stuck in for 45 minutes. I got stuck back in it trying to drop him off at the high school because I passed the middle school and the high school to come back. So it was just like, it was pretty crazy. And then the drop off was worse. I mean, the pickup rather. When I went to pick up the kids the first day, I got there at 2:38. I didn't get the kids into the car until 4:10. By the time I got traffic coming back home, we didn't get home till almost 5 o'clock on the first day of school. My kids' heads were ready to like, and Paul's car was broken down. So after I brought the kids and then brought Jacob, I had to go drop Paul off and, you know, drop his car off and pick him up and bring him back to the house. And it was like an absolute crazy whole like combobulated thing, because by the time I got home and took a shower, it was time for me to leave to get on the pickup line. I was like, what happened to my popping champagne and jumping on the trampoline and like not having that whole big thing? It was kind of crazy. And then every single day it's gotten a little bit better, but it was still a long process. Like, I got there the next day 2:20. I didn't have the kids till 3:50. Now by Wednesday, and then Wednesday they had dentist appointments, so that was a little crazy. But then on Thursday, I got there at 2:15, and on Friday, Daryl was off, so we had a lunch date. We got Wendy's, woohoo! And we sat in the thing, and we got there at 2 o'clock. So we had the kids pretty fast. But if you don't get there by 2 o'clock, they get out at 2:55. If you're there at 2 o'clock, you're late. Like, that's crazy that you have to plan to be there. I bring my computer now everywhere I go. This is my office. Welcome. This is it. I need to decorate. Now, actually, I need to clean my office. My office needs to be cleaned. We went through the car wash the other day because I was like, Mommy needs to clean her office. So we got the outside clean, but I really need to like vacuum and shampoo the carpets and stuff. But it's been crazy because right now Mason's taking his karate lessons. He's inside. I actually only have like a couple more minutes and then I need to go, but I'm gonna have you guys talk to them for a minute. I'll let them tell you like how their first week has been, because now here we are on Monday. This is exactly 1 week later, but Mason's taking karate lessons. But because he's young, his Sifu, hey, did you know that? It's something new. Did you know that I kept telling Mason to say sensei? A sensei is Japanese karate. They follow Chinese karate. I didn't even know there was different kind of karate. I knew there was like jujitsu and taekwondo and all of that, but I didn't know like there were different forms of karate itself. But a sensei is Japanese karate. If it's Chinese karate, it's a sifu. I didn't know that. I kind of think maybe that's what it was in Kung Fu Panda. I don't know. I wanted to go back and look. Like I've been meaning to. I'll insert a clip if it is from Kung Fu Panda, because I kind of thought the Kung Fu Panda hit the little guy, whatever he was. I thought he was a sifu. I don't know. But anyways, he said he doesn't let the young kids join a karate class until they try for a couple of times to make sure that they like it. So I paid for 5 private lessons, and then, which was like a steal. It was like $60 for him to meet with him for 20 minutes 5 times and see if Mason likes it. And then if he likes it, then he will let him join the class. So, but then Maya has dance, and Mason also has piano lessons and like just regular stuff after. It's literally been crazy that I have not enjoyed myself. Like there has not been much enjoyment, but it will come. I'm not complaining. I am by far not complaining. Like it's been a great adjustment. My kids are fine with the whole situation, with everything, the masks, all of it. They're fine. Everybody's fine. We're all fine. It's just been a crazy week that today they were late because I'm gonna see if I can do this without, because all I have to do is pull around. I'm gonna see if I can do this without moving my camera. This morning I woke up late, 7 o'clock, and my kids jumped up out of bed, so resilient. I picked their clothes out the night before. Their lunches were made the night before, and they jumped right up. They put on their clothes, they brushed their teeth, and they were ready to go. And I was so excited, and I came out, my car was dead, and I had to have my husband jump me, and then he ended up having to take it to AutoZone, where he had to get me a brand new battery. Apparently my battery was super dead and I needed a brand new battery. So $200 later, and it's been another stinking crazy Monday, and I think I see them out, so they're probably done. So let me go, and then I'll see you guys home in just a little bit, because the kids will tell you how their first week was, and then I have to go ahead and make cupcakes and drop them off to Marissa, my best friend, because today is her birthday. And then I was supposed to be filming dinner, but I still can't find shells to make stuffed shells. Paul tried to get them for me today, and he got me like the tiny pasta shells. Come on, Paul. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Can I stuff buffalo chicken in that? No. So I will have to hunt for buffalo chicken. Jeez. It's been a long week, you guys. I'm gonna have to search for pasta shells to be able to share that recipe with you. But for now, I'm gonna go get him, and then, like I said, I'll take you guys home, and I'm gonna do turkey BLTs as a substitute, because that's something I can pull from the freezer quick. So I'm gonna get dinner up quickly and get the cupcakes in so that we can drop them off to the birthday girl. I'll let you talk to them, and then I'm gonna finish editing this and get it up, because yet again, you guys are seeing a video in live time. That's right, today is Monday the 23rd. All right, bye, see you in a minute. So before you guys talk to the kids, and before this gets completely destroyed, because you can tell it was over by my sink while I was just doing dishes, I wanted to share this with you guys, because here's proof, like actual school proof of how crazy the pickup is by the amount of people that get picked up. So this says, how do you get home? And they were using it as a math chart. So let's see. There is 2, 3, 15, 16, 17 kids in his class. 2 take the bus, 1 goes to daycare, 1 walks, 1 goes to an after school like club, and 12 ride in a car. And that is just Mason's class. So just imagine that over how many kindergarten, how many first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade classes have the same thing in mind. And then you wonder why the car rider line is like an absolute disaster. But I had to go ahead and share that with you guys, because when this came home, I'm like, yep, that explains why I'm in the car for an hour.
He started biting.
Oh, he's not in a good mood, Oliver. No. Hey. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah.
So everybody's going to want to know. No, they don't want to see your tablet right now. Look at me. Everyone's going to want to know how your first week of school was. So what did you think of school? Was this the first time? Pause that, please.
Yeah.
Hey, Freshie. I heard you're fresh. So tell me, I want to know, how was your first week of school? Did you love going to school for the first time?
Yes.
Yes, you did? Tell me, what was your favorite part of school so far? What's your favorite part?
About learning.
You like learning?
Yes.
Yeah? What about, like, did you do art and
I
gym?
didn't know art but when I went home, last month I did do gym.
Oh, you did? How was that? Was that fun?
I had to like do this. I had to do like a warm up, like I
Oh,
had
warm up?
to, like I had to do like.
Oh, you had to do that. Yeah? That's called a sit-up. Well, right now you're doing a crunch. A stomach crunch. Do you like your teacher?
Yes.
Yeah, is she nice?
Yes.
Yes. Did you make any friends?
Yes. One was named I forgot, but he had a Ryan backpack.
Oh, you met a friend and he had a Ryan backpack, Ryan's World?
Yeah.
Oh, you love Ryan's World.
Like the superhero. Like.
Oh, a superhero Ryan?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you like when Mommy packs you lunch?
Yes.
Would you rather Mommy pack you lunch or you get lunch at school?
I'll rather have your lunch.
You'd rather my lunch? Yeah. Are you looking forward to keep going to school?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah!
Hey, fresh. Oh, he really is fresh. I'm out of here. All right, now I got Mason in the hot seat. So you're just gonna answer my questions, okay? We're not gonna give them too much information. We're not gonna talk forever. But tell me, did you like your first week of school?
Yes.
Yes. Tell me, what was your favorite thing about school?
During lunch, we sat and special. Cause one of the special was gym.
Gym, yeah, you like gym. And then what about your teacher? Do you like her?
Yes.
Yes. Did you make any friends yet?
Yes, but I still don't know their name.
You still don't know their name? You don't remember?
Maybe they did tell my name, their name, but maybe I forgot.
You forgot? Okay. So do you like the lunch in the cafeteria better or do you like Mom's lunch?
Cafeteria.
Oh, heart broken. All right, so are you excited to keep going for the school year?
Yes.
Yes. What's something you want to learn this year?
Are you talking about karate?
No, not karate. I'm talking about in school. What is one thing you want to learn this year in school?
Math and more math. And
More-
writing.
Math and more math. Yeah, you love math and you want to learn how to write too? Yeah, I know. We didn't get to finish that when we worked last year. Wait, did you just say you're going to have the best year ever? Maya, it's the best year ever. Hey, don't mess with that Freshie cat. All right, you guys, my cupcakes are done. I had a little bit extra batter, so I have 3 more in there, but these ones are cooling off, so I can go ahead and frost them and get them over to Marissa. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here because like I said, you guys are seeing this in live time. So I'm gonna go add this to what I've already edited and then get it up for you guys to see. But I did promise you like a back to school vlog, and this is kind of the best that you are going to get right now. But I promise you, that vision, that champagne, that jumping on the trampoline, the eating food everywhere and running around the house, yeah, that is still gonna happen. It's coming. I'm going to make it happen, but life just has to settle down here for a little bit, and with the holidays on the dawning, I don't really see that happening anytime soon. But we're going to try, and I'm happy that they're happy and I'm happy all the way around. I know I was really super adamant last year about not sending them even in masks. I didn't want them, you know, in masks all day, but That's when I really believed that this was gonna be gone by now. So I thought I was holding them home was the smart thing to do because it was only for 1 year. But now that I kind of see like this might be a way of life for a while, I can't keep sheltering them. Like, we're gonna have to keep moving forward, because if this is the way that life may be for a while, then the kids just need to get adjusted to life. And so I don't want them to let life pass them by because this crazy thing is going on the outside. So we are working super hard to just do our best to stay healthy but still live, you know? So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this video up for you guys right now. Thank you for watching a glimpse of our crazy first week back to school, and we will keep you guys updated as the vlogs keep coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.